Hey, good morning. Today is in many traditions, one tradition, Christmas Eve. But it's definitely Sunday, and Sunday is definitely sacred, a celebration of the sun, a way of coming in and connecting with all that is possible, and celebrating the sun. We're just on the other side of solstice. And I had the good fortune of spending time with a friend in Peru virtually on solstice. And she was reminding us all the importance of being in relation with nature. So, also the place that we are nature. So I want to invite you in to sit by my tree in the house, to find your inner guidance in the trunk of who you are, to breathe in through your heart and exhale as we settle together down through your roots. So have that be your intention this first little moment. Inhale through your heart and exhale down into your roots. So nice to see you signing in. I love it when everybody signs in and says hello. Put a little thumbs up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In through your heart. Follow the trunk of the tree. You can maybe just see it behind my head in the center of my tree. Follow that central channel. Inhale through your heart center. Exhale down into your roots. One more time. And as you're finding your breath and settling through your seat or your back body, I know some of you join me from bed on Sunday mornings, to just find the place where your physical body touches the ground and plant roots. It's Sunday and it's a sacred day, because each day is a celebration of the planet that we're with. Today, Sunday, with the star, which is our sun, and today with the trees. So we're going to do a little prayer for ourselves. How are your roots growing? Good morning, good morning. Breathe in, exhale down again, and now imagine your roots spreading wide beneath you. Breathe in again and send a taproot down. Imagine, I've seen some very old trees that are hollowed out, and in the center of them, right in their center, there's a taproot that goes deep, deep, deep into the earth, that comes from way up in the heart of the tree. It's big. So I want you to send a bigger root. So even as your tree's roots spread wide, as the tree of you spreads wide, imagine the breath now moving through the crown of your head. There's a channel, the trunk of your tree, that runs down in front of your spine, through your perineum, and it drops a taproot straight into the earth. Feel that energy of rooting deeply. And then stop. And as you stop and you feel that taproot, what does it connect to? Breathe in now, the next one through your heart, and draw your attention in your heart and use the energy of the tree behind me, the tree that you are, to draw that energy down through your roots and connect to something called the core of the earth. Source from the earth's core. Deep, iron core, molten core, warm, pulsing heartbeat of the earth. And then I want you to exhale up whenever you're comfortable. The next breath in draws energy up from that sacred feminine. We root to rise again into our body, and turn your face to the sun. I'm sitting facing directly east today. Can you face east where the rising sun comes up in your space, in your heart, in your energy? Each day, a new beginning. Breathe in again through your heart, and then exhale and tune and face east. Face the sun and say, "Good morning, sun." When I come back around to my friend from Peru, she was talking about in the Andean mysticism how important it is to say thank you to the sun, to make offerings to the sun and the earth. To say, "Sun, dear sun, thank you for being with us. Stay with us. Nurture us. We appreciate you and the golden light you bring." Inhale again and feel sunlight coming in. It's a gray day where I am, but I just draw that energy of sun in to nourish. And I say thank you, dear star, for helping us grow and be tall and rise. And then I exhale down into the earth. Notice what's shifted for you as you've grounded deeper and deeper. Spread roots wide and deep. Wide roots for stability. Deep roots for that grounding, honoring of your center. Draw all that energy up on your next inhale from the rooting into your heart. Exhale through your heart. Share that vibration of stability and groundedness in the space around you. Inhale through your heart, exhale through the front door of your heart, walk out. Imagine you could walk out the front door of your heart into the field around you, into the field. Feel warm sun on your face, whisper wind, kiss on your cheek. You are there in the field. And walk or journey a little further out from your heart, and you find yourself in a field of evergreens. Imagine it's a field, a standing forest. Can you smell the richness of the pine floor? When you walk through a pine forest, the floor of the forest is soft with generations of pine needles. It's the best bed ever. And the pine, an astringent, rich smell, a nourishing herbal teacher about health and boundaries and evergreen nature. And there you are in the standing pines. And I want you to stop. Maybe you move a little further into the field and stand in a circle of great, beautiful balsam pine. Or perhaps you're in a standing forest of something like cedar trees, and the way cedar trees and the grandmother tree has passed and pushed out a circle of youthful trees. Did you know that a cedar tree doesn't die until she's sent out a circle of guardians, of next generation trees to rise up and hold space for her while she descends into the earth? Maybe you're standing where a grandmother tree once stood in the forest. So stop and hear what the trees are saying to you. And maybe you're not a hearer, maybe it's not clairaudience that tickles your fancy or your being. Maybe it's this rich smell that brings in wisdom from generations of trees. Or maybe it's your next exhale and the feeling of your roots in the earth connecting to the roots of the trees all around you. And you feel the wisdom of the trees. Or maybe it's in turning in a slow circle in the center of this pine or cedar or evergreen field and taking in the vision of all these trees shimmering in the morning light. And maybe the message from the trees is simply to let you breathe. To be in right relation with the tree is to inhale their exhale. And it's right relation, it's balance, it's ayani, it's sacred reciprocity because your exhale is their inhale. The trees are tender breath keepers. Breathe in and feel the life they give to your lungs and expand all the little bronchial tubes of your lungs. Expand them. They are too like roots. Breathe in again. This time all your attention on your lungs, their expansion, the little roots, the big roots, the way they stretch and expand into the soft tissue like the pine in the floor of the pine forest. Soft, full of oxygen. The pine so quiet, that soft cushion of pine needles, of cedar shedding, the rich smell, the way the light comes through the evergreens in the morning, and the sound of the silence. What is the message of the trees? And you can still feel the warmth of that sun on your face as I invite you a little deeper into the field. I'm here in the Northern Hemisphere, and as you move out into the field, you start to see and feel the kiss of snowflakes on cheeks, and you see the crystalline sparkles in the tree as the snow falls gently and quietly and decorates the trees in the morning sun. A little snow shower, a snow flurry with sun shining through, lighting up each individual beautiful crystal of snow. A flake, we call it. Breathe in and feel the kiss of those snowflakes in the Andes. They say the snow is the messages from the stars. A little star expression falling on your cheek. What is the message from the sun as you stand with the evergreens in the field? And feel the clarity and crispness of that snowflake hitting your cheek or your nose, or feeling them as they dust on your body, even though the sun is so warming. You breathe in and you receive that gift, so potent, of this message that's delivered in a little crystal, perfect and individual just as you are. Again, turning your attention to the trees and notice how beautifully they have been lit by the sparkle of snowflakes falling. And then on your next exhale, you notice as the temperature has changed, you can see your own breath. And you relax into giving away what you have to share. Your exhale, a gift to the natural world. Always we have this giving and receiving. Breathe in and fully receive your next breath. And pause at the bottom of that inhale and take another little sip of breath. And then as you begin to exhale, slowly, slowly exhaling through your mouth, possibly, you feel yourself grounding, giving away, almost as if you are being received by the earth in your exhale. She's so grateful for your exhale. And from the completion of that exhale, you pause. This is a long exhale. I wonder, you may already be breathing in, but do it really gently. So we're slowing down the inhales and pause at the top for a moment of that inhale. Your heart full with the expansion of your lungs lifts your heart. And then you exhale, exhale, exhale. You feel yourself in your giving away being received by the earth. And the trees around you start to laugh or celebrate or shimmer and dance. Whenever your next comfortable inhale is, you say, you shimmer, you dance, you move a little bit with the trees shimmering in that whisper wind. And then follow your own breath rhythm. In as a deep receiving, the inhale, I receive all that the wisdom of these trees have to offer me in the field. I exhale, I give away what I receive, gently, confidently, knowing that there'll be another in-breath. An exchange, a celebration of breathing together. And then there in the field, I'd like us all to take a moment for gratitude. Breathe in and feel that gratitude in your being. Let's be grateful for the trees. Whatever your tradition, whether you bring a live tree into your house or evergreens on your door, maybe you don't celebrate with evergreens at all at this time, and that's just perfect. But these trees that stand around us all the time are our breath givers. Tender breath keepers. Feel that wave of gratitude rise within you, that feeling of, I've arrived, I appreciate you, I remember this sacred reciprocity of breathing together. As you feel that gratitude and share it in a vibration, in a sound, in a prayer, in a blessing or a bow to the trees, what rushes in from the trees, what message? If you stand still, as that Native American proverb says, stand still, the trees have wisdom to share with you. What is the wisdom there? In the sacred field or forest of trees. Draw it in with your next breath with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear trees. Feel the shimmer and gratitude that they have for you, for giving them gratitude, love, appreciation. And then you realize the sky there in the field has gotten blue. The sun is out and shining. You feel that warm sun on your face. And a whisper wind kiss of love and exhale of trees on your cheek. And your next breath in draws you in from the field, bringing all that tree wisdom into your heart. And your exhale takes you down through whatever's touching the ground to your rootedness. Breathe in long and deep. Exhale down into your body, your fingers, your toes. I like to wiggle and move a little bit when I come back in from the field. Inhale, stretch your arms up as if they were branches of the tree. Inhale, 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 reach from tail to crown. Exhale, reach and spread your arms around you wide in a circle, expanding that energetic sun of the eighth center over your head. Feel the sacredness of this moment. And just as you effortlessly receive and inhale, and your body knows just what to do with that breath, how to be nurtured, how to stay alive, how to feed your mind, your heart, your tissues, how to move all that energy through your body, converting breath to life force. I invite you to know that you can receive the gifts of this practice with that same effortlessness, with your intention. What's a gift of your practice this morning? What gift have you received by showing up live here together in this sacred circle at this moment of 13 for the 13 moons of the year that are coming, the full moon this week, the return of the light here in the northern hemisphere, even as it begins to fade quietly with my friends in Peru and Australia. Breathe in gratitude. I like to close by rubbing your hands together. Bring them together in front of your heart. Bring them together in front of your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, bow. Whoa, exhale, bow in your gratitude. Let's talk about what women do, I guess. Breathe in. Bow in gratitude to yourself for showing up here today. As you bring that gratitude into yourself and appreciate yourself for showing up, you exhale and share the gratitude with the trees again. Thank you, dear tree, sitting with us this morning, holding space for me and us and giving your life as a celebration of the darkness. If you loved the practice this morning, I invite you to share it. Like and subscribe on YouTube, subscribe to this station, make some comments, let me know what your gift was. If you'd really like to deepen your practice, I invite you to join me in Circle on Thursdays for a live interactive experience where we practice, and practice makes progress towards that still, calm, quiet center so that we can be grounded in the storm, bend in the wind. Remember that when we stand still and listen, the trees have secrets to tell us. Have a beautiful day. If you're celebrating a holiday this weekend, may it be blessed. If it's Sunday everywhere, as it is when I recorded this, have a sacred Sunday. I'm Julie Hannon. It's been a delightful moment to share with you. I'm so grateful for you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks, everybody. See you next time on New Year's Eve.